Jess's story just reminded me that, because I scream Mr. Anderson and shoot the gun, and I was watching these videos of Hugo saying Mr. Anderson, and I knew that she didn't want me to do an impression of him or try to recreate. But I was in the hotel room and I was like, am I gonna practice screaming this? Or what do I do? And so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna trust this thing of, I'm not gonna over rehearse this, and I'll just show up on the day and I'll pick up the gun and I'll do the screaming and see what comes out. And the water came down in the scene and you're over crawling around on the thing. Yep. I pick up the gun and I scream and I shoot, and it was such an out of body experience. And when it was over, I don't know if you remember me talking to you about this.
I do
You
recall,
do.
sir.
When it was over, I was like, I think I wet my pants. I think I peed myself because I had this, when you pee yourself and you feel that like hot urine. And I was like, I think I shot this.
I know.
Yeah, that's it. That's our
That's
promo.
a wrap.
That's a wrap. We got everything we needed. Promo
But then
moment.
it didn't go away, because when you pee yourself, it's like hot for a second, and then it gets cold, and then it's chafing. And so I was like, it like sustained. So then I thought that maybe one of the shells from the gun had come down my shirt, which they warn you might happen.
Yeah.
And dangerous things can happen if that. And so then I was like reaching down there looking for the shell, but it wasn't down there. But for like 10 minutes, I had this heat emanating from my groin. And I asked you about it. Do you remember this?
Oh, what was your response?
I remember you telling me that this happened, but I don't remember you asking me.
I asked both of you actually, and you were like, I think maybe you opened up your root chakra. That like the gun and the primal thing. And then I asked you about it, Carrie-Anne, and you were saying like sometimes your body doesn't know it's not real.
Yeah. Whenever I shoot a gun, I can look really cool in a scene, but afterwards it's like my body doesn't know that it's not real. It's very intense.
Yeah.
Unless you're really experienced and you've kind of gone beyond, I think you've done so much of it, you've gone beyond that point. But for me, it's like, it's really intense.
Yeah.
And my body has a physical reaction.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember. So you didn't pee your pants. Just to make it clear,
I
you
was
did not
wet,
pee his pants.
but I didn't pee my
He
pants.
didn't pee his
Yeah.
pants.